Let me tell you something. Tariq Nasheed is controlled opposition. Okay? He is controlled opposition with a primary goal set for him by the white man. And that goal is to stay close enough to us to divide and conquer this portion of the diaspora, to alienate us from the rest of the black people on the diaspora.
Tariq Nasheed, our brother, man.
Tariq Nasheed is our brother, yo.
Shout out to the brother, man.
Shout out to Tariq. Shout out to Tariq. I appreciate his content. I agree
With a lot of the things.
with a lot of the things
Not
the
all,
brothers had to say. But to blindly believe, I cannot do.
What, man?
I don't got it in me. I'm sorry.
Son, it's what it is, son.
Now, there's a young lady, well, we can call her young. She's a lady. There's a lady on TikTok who has challenged the sensibilities of some of Tariq's positions.
Black or white? This lady, black lady.
Black
Okay,
lady.
okay.
She challenged some of the more extreme sensibilities. Please don't leave, my fellow FB. my brother. I am not a Teva. I am not a Teva. Do not call me the Teva. I do not Teva.
Son, we've heard that. We've heard that in the comments that we're
Right.
tethers.
When I'm triple black, except
Yeah.
for my great.
He was Filipino.
No, she was half dot Indian. So my grandmother's grandmother supposedly got a picture with a dot in the middle of her head. And she said,
lying.
Other than that, South Carolina, North Carolina.
All day.
Complete. So stop with the tether talk. All I'm just saying, I think it is harmful of us to not think objectively for anybody, particularly anyone who's considered a thought leader. Tariq is definitely a thought leader.
Oh, no doubt. And thought-provoking.
And thought-provoking. And
Yes.
I agree with a lot of things he says, but I do not think anybody is above reproach.
Oh, hell no.
This lady
no.
has made some interesting statements as it pertains
To Tariq Nasheed.
to the one Tariq Nasheed. I'm not saying them.
So don't be
so
scared,
keep your
son.
comments.
Be scared, son.
Keep your tether comments. Now I'm gonna say like Ray J was saying. I'm sorry. I think Tariq Nasheed might be wrong or something.
Right, just take a picture with it. Goofy ass.
Stop beating up the Africans. They already killing each other. And
Cut it out, man.
anyway, the title of this video coming from Tariq Radio, from Tariq himself. Is Tariq Nasheed controlled opposition? Check it out. Be open-minded, people. Try
mind
your
you.
best.
But they see the influence that I have out here by just being honest and just being truthful and just saying things how I see it. People can respect that. And they see that I'm not bought by anybody. I ain't politically hijacked. We're talking about lineage-based identity that can't be co-opted. And that's a problem. See, they like movements that can be controlled. They like movements where a white person or a white organization can come in and pull the plug. They can't do that with Delineation, family. You understand what I'm saying? See, they can't pull the plug on the Delineation movement that's happening right now. There's no white corporation you can call and say, hey, just go ahead and squash that. Nah, you can't do that. Because this grassroots movement of Delineation, man, that there was no corporate sponsorship, at all. That's why people have such a problem with it. That's why y'all see this constant people trying to discredit it. It's a cult. That's a cult. It's a grifter. It's a group. It's an organization. That's people trying to gain control of it. They're trying to rebrand it so they can try to gain some kind of control because they see that it's out here now. They see how powerful this thing is. And this is why y'all see these weird accusations. See, because I can get along with different sectors of black society, they try different things to discredit me with different sectors. So they'll try to discredit me with the intellectual crowd, talking about him trying to discredit me. Yeah, he's with the CIA or the FBI. And when people ask questions like, well, I show some proof, or why? They can't give an answer. That's them trying to discredit me with the streets. So these are alphabet agencies using these type of tactics. You know? Understand where that's coming from.
Let me tell you something. Tariq Nasheed is controlled opposition. Okay? He is controlled opposition with a primary goal set for him by the white man. And that goal is to stay close enough to us to divide and conquer this portion of the diaspora, to alienate us from the rest of the black people on the diaspora and hand us with no protection to the descendants of our ancestors enslavers. That is Tariq Nasheed's primary goal. And he is going to be successful because you are allowing him to siphon the humanity right out of you. Do you know what it was that enabled the enslavers to do what they did to our ancestors? They did not believe our ancestors were human. And you're going to get on this whole World Wide Web and insinuate that any black person, any black life is not a human life? I don't want to be any part of that type of black. Ever. Do you understand? For you to be so willfully ignorant, so cruelly unjust. There is nothing about you that's familiar to me.
All right, son. Let's hear it.
All right, so for me, this is why I'm torn.
Let me hear it.
I do feel that black people in America are a distinct ethnic group. We are.
We have become.
I mean, we are. Plain and simple.
We have become.
We are our own. We are our own thing.
We don't have nowhere else to go back to.
But I also believe that the rest of the black people, although they have been guilty of tethering on and using our community and, overlooking us, I still do not think they are our enemy. I'm going to tell you why. Because everywhere you find black people, you find black people attacking one another, separating themselves, fighting against one another. All through Africa, all through Compton, all through Haiti, all through Jamaica, and anything that contributes to that. Our strength is in our unity.
Oh, facts.
And although we've been used, we understand that. We know plenty of people came from other countries, came over here, got on, and then they want to talk about us. Sure. But I just don't believe that the answer to that is more division. Of course, identifying who we are, there's nothing wrong with having pride, proud to be an American, the foundationally black Americans, the people that built this nation with their own hands.
No
but
doubt.
Separating us intrinsically makes us weaker. There was a period, here I'm about to go into my history bag, but there was a period where the Moors ran much of Europe.
Oh, no doubt.
Do you know what the downfall was? Do you know what those castles that look like rooks, everything built like those? Those are Moorish temples.
And we had to know more as a black folks.
Right. You know what defeated why the Moors were able to be defeated?
Because they were divided.
They were divided. Everybody was a king. Everybody was from a different group of Moors. Where the people of those nations was like, yo, we can run them up out of here. Ain't none of them from here.
Divide and conquer.
Exactly. So, from my perspective, although I respect so many points that Tariq makes, the divide part, that's not the answer. And one could say, and I'm sure Tariq's rebuttal will be, we're not against anybody. We're not.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Yeah. And not only are you not against it, not only are you against different groups of black people, you encourage your followers to be disrespectful and to continue the slaughter of one another, honestly, because that's what it comes down to. It starts at just bickering, but on a very fundamental level. And this goes on even right there in Africa, where so many points that Tariq makes are true about why don't you fix your own country instead of worrying about us? That's true. Because they over there slaughtering one another left and right, but so are we.
No doubt.
And anything that separates us more, I personally feel is counterproductive. Call me a tether. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not, which is insane. Just the idea that that's now an insult that can be put on anybody who basically disagrees with Tariq. That's why I asked everybody in the beginning to try to be somewhat open-minded. I mean, if you're going to go for a dear leader situation, then okay, just say you believe in Tariq. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's generally what it is. Now, I mean, you can look at the comments. Let me put my glasses on.
Yeah, put your specs on, son.
Spectacles on. FBA saying F immigrants and a different cat party was not on their bingo card. They're crashing out. Tariq just saying what we're all thinking. I'm in my 60s and I respect Tariq. I do too. I'm not in my 60s yet, but you know what I'm saying? I'm older dude and I respect it. They cooking her in the TikTok comments. They are. Why is this so hard for them to acknowledge that the FBA are acknowledging our lineage? Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. As we should. No doubt about it. But once again, the other black people are not our enemies.
Oh, no doubt.
In fact, they don't even know. They think we're their enemies too. That's the crazy thing.
But son, peep game. Just like Double Dutch. Let me jump in. Why? You know, that's big for me. Everything is why. All of this is by design. It's a reason why people, and listen, I'm gonna take it beyond black folks. China, India, Africa. Why they want light in their skin? If you Chinese and whatever the color tone, whatever hue you have, you want to change that to almost white. You Indian, you want to change your hue to almost black folks. So that goes back to the divide of things. They keep us divided. While listen, they just taking it all. It's a reason why the wealthy have so much and the poor have so little. They trying to keep it like that, man. They want to keep us divided. As long as they keep us divided and bickering and fighting with one another and killing each other, hey, baby, the elite keep doing what they do. So it's all by design, man. That's my personal opinion on it. And Tariq, he got his own opinion. I'm not saying if you can follow whoever you want to follow. Me, I don't follow no man. That's their thing. That's their thing. Respect. Hey, we respect the brother and all that. Back to the sister. I'm about to start a vicious rumor. I think she was sent over by Dr. Omar Thompson. I think Dr. Omar sent her to set her up and put this out there and shoot it to Tariq.
I don't know. I think she's got a different way of thinking of looking at things. And of course, people go, what is this lady talking about? What's they saying? It's so hard for them to acknowledge the FBI. I already read that one. Black immigrants alienate themselves when they say we don't have culture and when they call us slurs. That is true. But to contribute to that doesn't help.
Facts.
That's all I'm saying. And it's funny, the same group that collects a check for spreading a false info is also the same group accusing Tariq of spreading the narrative for a check. Listen, it's funny. Nobody checks Tariq when he does stuff like he on Vlad TV and Adam 22. And
is he on there?
Hell yeah, on a regular basis.
For real?
He didn't for a while. He went back and forth.
I didn't know. I don't watch Adam 22 and I don't watch Vlad TV.
And
But I know you be in these internet streets, so if anybody knows, my brother knows.
He's gonna be a whole argument about why he doesn't have to, or he's bringing his message to the people and blah, blah. But at the end of the day, I'm not calling Tariq a grifter. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying ultimately he knows what it takes to get people riled up. And I think people on the ground floor with all these passionate feelings are not looking at the implications that come behind them. I think it's just the immediate attack.
Son,
She's trying to sound like Maya Angelou. Tethers will be tethers. They can't help but copy, no originality. You don't know nothing about this lady.
Nothing
About this lady.
But son, it's
she
the
can
internet.
trace her roots back to the slave ship. But basically now, tether once meant if you were from another country and you jumped onto us, but you don't really rock with us, but you're pretending. Now tether just means you disagree with Tariq Nasheed. For real, we don't know nothing about this lady.
Right.
She disagrees.
We've been called tethers before.
Right. And I know goddamn well. I'm trying to get out. If I could get away from you niggas, you think I'm trying not to cuss. But you think I could? I wouldn't. I'm locked in. I'm with y'all.
We love y'all, man.
Got to.
We love our people, man. We love our
my
people.
people. I don't like them sometimes because people don't listen. People aren't critically thinking. That bothers me when nobody's able to have an original thought and look and say, okay, I agree with Tariq on this issue, but this issue, I do not. Why is that impossible for people to understand that two things can be true at the same time?
But son, that's a herd mentality. That's a sheep mentality. You're amongst the flock, son.
The more you separate us, the more of a disservice we do to one another.
Facts.
Plain and simple. Because, okay, you start with, we're not like the Jamaicans or the Africans or whatever. Then it comes to we're not like the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? West Coast, we do something a little bit different over here. We do it a little bit different over here.
Then it go from one side of town to the other side of town.
Block to block. Then we gangbanging. It's the exact same thing.
Yes. They don't see that. Son.
That general mentality.
Against by design, brother. It's by design.
It's baffling to me.
It's not to me.
It's baffling to me.
It's a setup. If you can fall into it or not, man.
There's no thriving black nation on earth.
That's not true.
Where?
Ghana. Ghana's beautiful.
They all right.
No,
They trying to run Nigerians out of Ghana. Out of Ghana.
Where's Ghana?
That sound weird.
That's something to eat.
Sound like something. Yeah.
Hey, Ghana, yo,
Sound
give
freaky.
me number two to Ghana.
Right now, we don't want the Nigerians here. The Nigerians, they giving us.
Son, I understand. Listen,
I'm
man.
talking about competing. I ain't talking about making it.
I'm gonna tell you, as a young man.
I'm talking about up there when the Chinas, the U.S., the France.
Son.
What's the black nuclear power?
Oh, there is none. No.
That's what I'm talking about. What's the black economic?
You mean a superpower?
Well, we competing. Where we competing? But we everywhere with all the resources that people always talking about.
But again, son, that's by design. It's by design, brother. It's by design. It's not set up for us.
That's my beef with Tariq. Not that he doesn't spit facts. Not that FBA is not a lineage. All those things are true. Yes, we should be proud of what we are, and maybe we play sports about it. But we're not enemies. But
Facts.
Judging from the comment section and everybody's mind,
Right.
you'd assume that our number one enemy is a Jamaican. And the Jamaican think our number one enemy is us.
Right. And it's furthest from the truth.
And we know there was a time when black people used to accept everybody. I think that's wrong too. Not saying not to, but I think we should gatekeep our culture, said unculture, whatever you want to call it. When you walk into black society, you should know some stuff. But that would come from us having a code in the first place.
Fair enough. Let's segue into the next story, son. I'm with you, son.
I'm getting too mad?
Yeah, you getting heated about
It's not
it.
funny?
No, because
It's not a comedy show anymore?
No, because it's a touchy subject for you, son, and I understand.
It is,
Let me
yo.
go
It's
to
the only
next
thing that made me
joint.
mad, yo.
I know.
Y'all
son,
call me
chill.
whatever you want.
Nah, man, chill. Shout out to Christopher Lamont, man. Peace.
Oh, man.